weed, man. I might be
Then we got two battery cells now. We down here in the sweatshop, about to get it popping with young Keith Hayes, aka Black, aka Mr. Pistol Play, aka Don't Call Me in the Morning because I probably won't want to talk to you. But still, I'm the doctor.
Cool Breeze.
Oh yeah,
get it right there. Yeah,
Cool Breeze, aka Cool Breeze. So I got one question. I said I'm gonna got the question. We playing this game, Batman Asylum on TV, whatever. But question is, you know, a lot of people been like getting on niggas by messing with white women when they get money. You know, the ball players, the entertainers, they sit back and they cross over. They might mess with a nigga a little while, then they get divorced and they marry a white woman or somebody who just ain't black.
So you saying you move to another tax bracket?
Take it up to the next tax bracket, and the first thing they do is say, forget the black woman. Why do you think that's what niggas do?
My personal opinion, or just all across the board?
Either one. Bless us with both of them.
Okay, all across the board. It's just a baller thing to do, baby. That's
terrible.
What you do. What?
That's what.
Well, you got money now. These white girls been having money. You put your money with their money and have lots of money. You understand what I'm saying? That's across the board. Right. Now that's my personal opinion.
What's your
personal opinion is, whatever origin she was when you met her, if you ain't had that and you grew to something, that's the one you stick with.
That's what you're supposed to stick with.
That's what you stick with.
So if you've been messing with white girls from day one, you stick with white girls. But if you've been messing with the niggas in high school,
stay with them.
Stay with the niggas.
There you
regardless of if what happened.
Cause the truth of the matter is, little money or no money, you're gonna still have issues. Right.
So do you feel like
that Puffy say more money, more problem? It really just that. So it don't really, ethnicity really ain't got nothing to do with it.
You right.
But some people feel they want to be comfortable with messing with somebody who can relate financially wise. Cause if I'm a millionaire and me trying to date a girl who, you know, who the top server at Waffle House, you know what I'm saying? Not down in Waffle House, but you get what I'm saying. That's the vast difference. So that's a good analogy. Well, I hope so.
You know what? Real talk. I feel you on that whole I guess like understanding from a standpoint of financially somebody who understand, but I don't know, son.
What I mean by understanding is what I'm saying is from the point of whether that person inherit that money,
right,
or they work hard to get to that level they are. You already know mentally what it took to do all that,
right?
So to come off the street and just cause she nice shaped or whatever, and she just come in, she immediately inherit what you took almost 15, 20 years to get? I don't think so. That's just me.
That's terrible, son.
Now I would say that I'm gonna keep it. Can I keep it 200?
Go ahead and keep it 200%.
If it was me, and if I didn't have this, and I was single, it still would be the same thing. But I won't have to deal with those people as less.
What you mean? Wait. You say the same thing. You mean you gonna mess with a white woman?
No, I would tell you I wouldn't mess with girls who would be groupatized. If they said groupatized, if you will, by my stardom or wherever it is that I'm
You is crazy. Go ahead.
You understand what I'm saying? And if I got this loot right now, knowing that I'm already probably paranoid, I got all this money, I'm thinking probably everybody after me anyway for my loot. You understand what I'm saying? But what if I happen to like her though?
Mm-hmm.
What if she just happen to be from the projects? I'm just gonna keep it 200. I'm gonna give y'all levels now. What would be pleasing to her if I take her out, we stop by and get a family box at Church of Chicken, catch them all for her clothes, give her a pair of Reebok, and give her $50 cash. She ain't happy? I'm done. That's on the project level.
You're right.
Now you meet a girl who mid-range, you know, kind of doing something for herself. She not necessarily from the apartment. Just say she got a townhouse, or she doing what she do or whatever. I still got the most money. She digging me. I might be into her a little bit, but we ain't compatible. So what you do, you date for about 6 or 8 months and just slowly, just gradually, just get a bailout.
All right.
If you will, for her or whatever, or just buy yourself
this
out.
This is my friend.
Hey, you met Corey, this Sheena.
Right.
Yeah, that's how you do that. But on a third level, the grandest of grandest, it's called prenup.
Prenup level.
Y'all don't want to talk.
But see,
if y'all want to talk, man, come holler at me, man.
This is the way I feel. I feel like you need to leave people where they at. You know what I'm saying? Like, I guess to a degree, like, it's cool to marry down a little bit, but if you gonna marry down, I'm at the point, like, I guess what looks so bad is how some of the white women look. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
I think that's what looks so bad, because if you look at, you know, a black guy who making, you know, several millions of dollars, and then he sit back and he marry somebody that look like, what the, you
Mary Poppins.
Exactly.
I got you.
And then it's just like, okay, well, did he pull her from a trailer park? Because if he was gonna pull somebody from a trailer park, he should have pulled a black woman. That's the mentality that most people have, as far as, okay, well, this is what's wrong with it. They don't think from a standpoint, oh, well, she already had money. This is my circle now. See, people forget that. Your whole circle tends to change. Otherwise, you're going to be Pac-Man Jones. None against Pac-Man Jones, by the way, but I'm just saying.
The Pac-Man Jones syndrome.
Exactly.
Okay, I got it.
You're going to hang with your fellas or whatever, and you're going to be having all these little hood problems. Like, nigga, you sitting back making 50, 60, 70 million dollars. Now, you can't have hood problems no more. You got to let that stuff go. You shouldn't be caught with a gun inside of McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? Didn't Michael Vick's brother get caught with a gun inside of McDonald's or something?
Marcus Vick.
Exactly. It's just kind of like, that's problem you shouldn't have when you got money. I understand, like, okay, what they say, oh, you don't know where I came from type deal. You know what, nigga, that's why you move. And it's not that you forgetting the hood. You start up organizations to help the hood, but you don't stay there to the point where you got to carry a gun to McDonald's.
Right, and that you won't get robbed.
Exactly.
They know who you are. Like, you make that kind of money. You millionaire standing in the neighborhood that ain't millionaire-ish. They will get you. Okay, that's why that's the me. If you don't know how the pros go for anything for that matter. When you get drafted or something like that, I guarantee you the first thing they do, if it's not the second thing, you sign the contract and they find you a real estate agent. Trust me. You get out of the hood. You don't want to be the only one with your navigators and your Hummers in a townhouse over here in Decatur. Every day they will have your mom them tied up. Ransom note.
You gotta let that stuff go. And that's the thing that I'm saying, like, I don't even think it's a situation where, like, for me, I personally, that's my only issue with it. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to pull somebody up, you stick with your people. You know? But I understand from a standpoint of, this is my circle now. I live somewhere different. I don't see that anymore. This is what I'm around, so this is what I end up with. Because you're going to end up with what you're around. When you get married, most of the time, in my opinion, I feel like you should marry somebody who's going to help you get where you going. If you already there, you know what I'm saying, you marry somebody where you at. You know what I'm saying?
Nice point.
But if you pulling people up, I ain't got no respect for that. Like, at all. You know what I'm saying? If you just going to sit back and just grab somebody random, okay, she came out of the trailer parks of Tennessee, somewhere in the country with dirt roads, and some white girl with just stringy head broad, you didn't call working at the truck stop or whatever. You just, you know what? I want to get married. I done sat back and got this girl pregnant or whatever, and we just gonna do the right thing. It's like, nigga, why you couldn't do that from Keisha with the hood? You got 4 baby mamas already. Wow. You know what I'm saying? So I guess, like, from that standpoint, I'm like, man, if y'all don't sit back and stop all this foolishness. But on the other side of it, I can see, okay, well, if that's all I'm around, if I happen to become a financial broker, I'm not going to the hood for nothing except to sit back and try to rebuild that thing up. And I ain't talking about regentrification to move all them niggas out. I'm talking about making it better for them to stay in.
Why they there?
Why they there? Increase the property value so them niggas can do something with themselves. I ain't talking about that whole push all of them out. Sit back
and look like Atlantic Station. And then they can't come back and stay there.
They can't afford to stay there.
They can't even afford to look at the new property there. So I got you now.
Hey, hold on. We got to stop. Come back, part 2.